May 6th, 2014, and I am done with my Dexamin and Thyroid Check it out, guys. I ran the full cycle or bottles, if you will. So the Dexamin had 60 caps, the Thyroid had 90, and I'm officially done, guys. Took my last dose this morning of just the Thyroid. I was out of Dexamin with there being fewer pills, but I was at the end there taking two Thyroid per Dexamin, so they kind of almost ran out at the same time. So I wanted to give these a really informal review. As the title says, a more formal review with like ratings and stuff like that, and talking about the ingredient profile will follow. But guys, I have nothing but good things to say. I apologize for not having a spring shredding series, basically summer shredding now. But I've been busy with school. Finals just got over last week, so I've been kind of taking this last couple of days to decompress and just enjoy some freedom and all that stuff. But nothing has changed about my diet. Still on the grind, still doing cardio. Could always be doing more cardio, but taking the Dexamin and Thyroid every morning with a nice big glass of water before I eat or after my food is digested. And I have nothing but good things to say, guys. I mean, like I said from the very beginning, the main thing with this, for me at least, in my story, has to be the appetite suppression, guys. I'm not going to say that this burned fat. I wouldn't say that about any product, to be completely honest with you. The work, this was a supplement. It supplemented me, but all the work came from me. It came from restricting my calories, doing cardio when I needed to do it, tracking my calories with my MyFitnessPal, my macros, cooking on my meals multiple times a week and taking them to class with me. So the hard work came from me, but these definitely helped. And appetite suppression, like I said, had to have been the biggest helper. You know, transitioning in from a bulk that was like 2 years long, pretty much since I started bodybuilding, to a cut, this was huge, guys. I mean, appetite suppression was, totally needed, because you go from eating not anything you want. I mean, that wasn't exactly the bulk I was doing, but almost anything you want to in moderation, just to put on some muscle, and to having to really take that down a notch can be hard. And I think that's where people fail with diets, right? You know, they lose that battle with their appetite and their cravings. But this, like I said, really kept me in check, and I really enjoyed it. Another thank you to Giant Sports and Price Plow. I will put the links below if you guys are interested. So I do know that some of you have purchased it. You talked to me, you told me you've done it. But I just wanted to put this out there. Make sure you buy both. I know I know at least one, maybe two folks that only bought one or the other. So I honestly suggest buying both and running this as a stack. It's actually very price friendly, and you'll even find a better deal if you use Price Plow. So I suggest using both, because throughout my experimentation with these, I did, like I said, there were days where for the longest time I did one each, one Dexamin, one Thyroid. Sometimes I would run two Dexamin, one Thyroid, and vice versa, just to see how it went. You know, was the appetite suppression stronger when there was more Dexamin, or vice versa? What kind of dose, did any type of dose make me feel any other side effects or anything like that, like increased body temperature or energy? And all I can say is I noticed that I honestly felt, and this is just anecdotal, that the appetite suppression was best when these were taken in equal doses. So one each, I felt like that was the best. That's just, I don't know, that could just be me. Like I said, there's nothing to it. That's just my opinion. So if you take two Dexamin, I suggest you take two Thyroid, one. That would just be my suggestion. And of course, you need to work up to that dose. Also, I haven't made a video in a while, so as I started toward the end to take two Thyroid, just to get through the bottle faster and to experiment with the dosages, I noticed that I felt like with the additional Thyroid, I had an increase in body temperature. Nothing major, nothing like it didn't mess with me or mess with my day. I wasn't like sweating through clothes or anything, but I would feel a little bit warmer. And yes, I know it's starting to be summertime in Texas, but even just like in my house, like, I mean, if my girlfriend was here, she's at work right now, she could attest to it. I'd be like, did you turn off the AC? Or like, did you turn up the temperature? I'd get like, like, what did you do? And she hadn't. I was just kind of getting warm, but nothing alarming, guys. And that's very common with any thermogenic. Thermo meaning, you know, temperature, heat. It's very common for it to slightly raise your body temperature. And like I said, that didn't happen until I started taking the more Dexamin. I don't know if that was just, you know, that may not even be something that's, you know, worth paying attention to, but I noticed that. So like I said, guys, awesome appetite suppression. Like I said, more formal review coming soon. And now to introduce to you guys my next stack I'll be running. So I was lucky enough, this was crazy. I was in talks with Mike from Price Plow, and he noticed that I was starting a cut, so he graciously sent me the Dexamin and Thyrotwin. I had no idea that was going to happen. I'm super thankful for it. But at the same time, I'm very active on this website called supplementreviews.com. I happened to put my application in, I don't know what you want to call it, to win these supplements. I don't even know. It was, you had to create your own stack between these two supplement brands called LeCheek Nutrition and Ronnie Coleman Signature Series. You know, Ronnie Coleman is this guy I keep on my refrigerator right here. 8-time, I think, Mr. Olympia. And so he, of course, has his own supplement line. And you had to create a stack with 2 of each products. 2 products from LeCheek, 2 products from Ronnie Coleman Signature Series, and tell them why you created that stack. And so I chose, at the time when I put in my application, it was mid-February, and I did not think I would get chosen. There were a whole bunch of other guys that were putting in apps that are way more active on the site than I am. Lo and behold, out of the 4 people chosen, mine was. Whoa. So I got the Dexamin and the Thyrotwin well before I got this stuff in the mail. This stuff I'm about to show you took a while to come. And I'm really, really glad I ran the Dexamin and Thyrotwin first, because like I said, this appetite suppression really helped me stick to my diet. And I don't know if these supplements would do the same. So this was a great catalyst to get me to lose 20 pounds, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. So I started off at 220, and my lowest weigh-in has been in the upper 200s. Like, I noticed my scale only weighs in at, like, the decimals are only even numbers, so it's always like 0.6, 0.8. But my lowest weigh-in so far was just a couple days ago at I think it was 200.8. So I lost right at 20 pounds, guys, using the same scale on the same bathroom floor in the morning after I've gone to the bathroom on an empty stomach. So I try to be very consistent, as you should be if you're tracking your weight. So I don't really care about the weight loss, because I don't feel like I don't look like super lean. I definitely have leaned out a little bit. I could kind of tell in my face a little. I have some separation coming out in my legs. My delts are getting a little bit leaner, not right now, but I feel good, guys. I think I had to wear some nice clothes the other day. I usually wear shorts and a t-shirt all the time, and I put on these pants that I have that way too big, and I remember buying them not even that long ago, since I moved here, and they were, you know, just perfect. They were way too big, almost like awkwardly too big. So clothes are fitting differently, guys. I look different in the mirror. So that's what you really need to pay attention to. I paid attention to the scale for your sake, so that at the end of running this Dexamin and Thyrotwin, I could say, hey, I lost X amount of pounds. Honestly, I don't really care. I just want to look a certain way. I just want to look better. I want to feel better. So, all right, on to the next stack that I'll start running probably in the next day or 2. So, like I said, 2 supplements. I won't get too far into this, but 2 products from each company. And so I chose a whey protein, an amino acid product, a pre-workout, and a ECA stack. So it's like another fat burner. So, like I said, I had no idea, did not think I would win this, but I guess I was pretty convincing. And I said, for a cut, hey, sometimes, you know, you need protein. I actually asked for the protein isolate because those are lower in calories, but they sent me the wrong one. And I'm not complaining, because this is 2 extra pounds of protein. So this is Ronnie Coleman's Pro Antium, and it's vanilla wafer crisp flavor. Should be pretty good. The Amino Tone, another Ronnie Coleman product. So I asked for amino acids because amino acids, BCAAs, are really good to have when you're cutting, when you're in a calorie restriction, especially if you're doing like fasted cardio or something like that. And they're great for recovery, which is something that I'm struggling with. I will do another video on that because this is getting long. A pre-workout from LeCheek Nutrition called SpeedX3. I was like, I need a pre-workout for whenever, you know, your energy is low, which happens when you're on a cut and you're on like low carbs or something. You know, sometimes you need a pick-me-up. And last one, I didn't know what to pick, so I just chose a fat burner because it had pretty good reviews on the Supplement Reviews website. It's called Oxy ECA, and it's just a fat burner. I'll go into that more. So I don't have anything to say about these products. I've never tried any of them. I will start running those soon as a stack. But big thanks to Dexmin and Thyrotwin for getting me to where I am now. I think that that was huge for getting me to where I am now. So I'll start these products soon, guys, and I'll keep you posted. And like I said, more formal review of the Dexmin and Thyrotwin to come. And I'll give you a little bit more information on each of these products. And I just mentioned how I've been having trouble recovering. So this cut, now that I'm a little over 2 months into it, the calorie restriction is just now starting to catch up with me. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. So I actually think it's a perfect time to transition into this stack because I've been seeing that I haven't been taking a pre-workout because I didn't want the caffeine to interfere with these. It might be time for a pre-workout and for some good BCAAs, even though I have some, but I'm running out, and some more protein. I have plenty, but I think it's time. I need a little bit extra. So here it is, guys. Moving on to the next step. Like I said, formal review to come. It's like the 5th time I've said it. Sorry this video was so long, but I'm excited to start this new stack, and I'm excited for how far Dexmin and Thyrotwin got me. Once again, big thank you to Giant Sports and to Mike at Price Plow. If you guys are interested in any of these supplements, namely the Dexmin and Thyrotwin, because that's the only ones I can back because I haven't tried those yet, check them out at at priceplow.com, and I'll let you guys know how these are. You might be interested in buying them as well. All right, catch you next time.